Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Journey with me. Alright, so today I have come across some new knowledge that I'm really excited to share with everybody, and today's knowledge and video is regarding those sort of companies that invest for you and that place their investments, your investments, on their behalf. And essentially we're going to be discussing what they are, should you consider them, and are they trustworthy? Okay, so we need to start with the basics. So what I've recently learned about is these invest for you companies, and they're essentially companies that will take your deposit or your money. So say you invest $2,000 with them, and they will go out and they will find the top, the next big companies, and they will invest for you, and they will choose, the growing and the rising companies, and they have this financial knowledge, and with them, essentially, you don't need to have any financial knowledge to be able to invest with them. Now, again, I am a kid, and I'm not a financial expert or anything, but I'm just going to share with you what I've learned. So, I've seen a lot of ads on YouTube and things like that about how we can invest for you, you just give us your money. And I think, look, it's a cool idea. You might not want to learn all of this stuff, and you might not want to, be an expert in it to be able to invest. Here's the thing, you don't need to be an expert. Honestly, I am 13 and I have invested in stocks and mutual funds and precious metals and all that sort of stuff already. And I don't think it's that hard. If you really don't have heaps of time but you have the right thoughts, you want to invest, you want to grow your money, then I say put some time in, find a good company that will do an honest job for you, check their growth and their replies from and feedback from other people that have used them, and just be really careful about it because you don't want them to take your money and then just disappear with it, for example. So if you find the right people and you put in the time to find the right amount of money to invest, the right feedback that is, pointing towards them being trustworthy, then I'd say go for it. But again, I'm just giving you some advice. But if you truly think that that is what you need and you're not willing to, learn about finance and investing, then it is an easier option. And such, popular business investors such as Warren Buffett, who I'm still learning a little bit about, but is a big name in the world of investing. He essentially owns a company that will do that for you, and I'd say he is one of the more trustworthy people, but that is situated in another country, so it may, well, another country for me, so it may be, more difficult. Obviously, I've got a bit of an Aussie accent, so you know where I'm from. But if you honestly think that you can trust people with this, and I'm not putting a diss on them, if you find someone that is trustworthy and you don't really have much time to be learning about it, then go for it. What I will say though is I believe that it is simpler to just put a little bit of time in and learn some things about the investment world. Honestly, I have some resources up on my channel which will continue to grow rapidly, that will be here to help people in an easy to understand guide as to how to invest. So if you do put a little bit of time in, you can make the choices for yourself, and even just looking at others' advice, you can have some sort of, mind based off other people's opinions as well as your own. And if you develop this, growth mindset, this mindset that's going to help you be innovative and understand things, then you can go into all this research feeling really pumped about it and gather some really important knowledge that will help you a lot later on to come in and invest in the world. I believe that it is most likely a better way to do it because it's in your control. Again, I understand that it may be hard for people, but if it's in your control, then you're monitoring it, you know where it is, you know what it's invested in, and I think it may be better in the long term. So I guess to conclude this video, I will end it by saying, if you honestly believe that it is the right thing for you and that you don't have the time to put in the research and the effort, completely understandable, then I'd say go for it. Find a trustworthy business that will do this investing for you, but still consider the fact that you can learn. I'm a 13-year-old who's done this sort of things, and if I can do it, anybody can, honestly. So if you learn about these things, then you can have your own knowledge about it. You understand what all these numbers mean, you understand what these terms mean, and you have the power to control how you spend your money and how you invest your money. And I think that's truly the greatest thing you can do with it. And so I believe that's it for this video, and that's all that there is to speak on this topic. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, I appreciate you watching this video so much. I hope I've helped you. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my previous videos for more information on different topics of investing. That's all for now, and until next time, goodbye.